Lance Stephenson is headed for L.A. I am Jim Baswell. ESPN's Mark Stein reporting the Clippers have acquired Stephenson from the Hornets. In exchange, they get Matt Barnes. The Hornets do, as well as Spencer Hawes. Let's bring in Arash Markazi, who covers the Clippers for ESPN Los Angeles. And Arash, what does this deal do for the Clippers?
It gives them a really athletic, defensive swingman that they've been trying to get for a while. I mean, they've tried time after time in free agency, at the trade deadline, to get a guy like this. They're basically at the cap. So some people are going to look at this and say it's a high-risk, high-reward type deal. The Clippers actually look at this and say, hey, we're getting a 24-year-old player who is at really the peak of his career not last season, but the 2013-2014 season with the Pacers. Yeah. And not only do they get a player like that for 1 year, they have a player, they have a team option for the following season, but they get out from under the Spencer Hawes contract. They signed him to a 4-year, $23 million deal last summer that has not panned out. So again, they improve their wing position while they get out from under a really bad contract.
Yeah, you could certainly make a strong case that Hawes didn't work out as a signing for the Clippers, but neither did Stephenson as a signing for Charlotte. So from the perspective of team chemistry, do the Clippers feel strong enough with Coach Doc Rivers, as well as that locker room, veterans in that locker room, that chemistry will not be an issue with the addition of Stephenson?
You know what, this was the unique position where we've kind of joked about it before, where Doc Rivers, the GM, basically had to ask Doc Rivers, the coach, can you handle a player like this? Can you get him to once again become the player that he was with the Pacers? I think Doc, the coach, is thinking, listen, when he was with a established team, with established players who were contending for a championship, he was a good player. So I think that's what he's thinking right now. When he's in Los Angeles with Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, on a team that has been consistently good, he may once again be the player he was with the Pacers. So, again, last season was not a great season for him, but perhaps a change of scenery is all that he needs.
Yeah, and he's on the books for $9 million next season. The Clippers have a team option for the following year, so if it doesn't work out, they can get out from under Stephenson in just one season. Arash Markazi covers the Los Angeles Clippers for ESPN Los Angeles. We appreciate the insight, Arash.
No problem. Thanks.
Again, the Clippers agree to a deal to acquire Lance Stephenson. Keep up with the Clippers as we near the NBA draft by keeping it locked to the NBA page right here on ESPN.com. I'm Jim Baswell.